And now Phoenix, Jared, they're going to up theirs. They're in negative territory coming in with the missed three. And a Davis and a Jaxson Hayes rebound and slam inside with no resistance. With
Zero.
No resistance.
Zero.
Hayes.
Hayes is down. Hayes is down.
And playing zone makes it a little bit tougher to keep the Lakers off the board.
Bullet feed. Russell to Hayes with a tasty dish. Because of that with the New York Knicks. Roll. Hayes. Oh! On a rock attack. Jaxson Hayes goes airborne. In addition to J.J. Redick, it's an entirely new staff. Nate McMillan, Scott Brooks, Bob Byer, Greg St. Jean. And look at that. Highlights galore. Hayes is having a night.
Shot clock at 5. Hachimura finds Hayes, who powers it down.
Lyles playing some significant minutes tonight. Where is it? Len says. That's a 7-footer going down to try to collect it. Tough chore. Bounce! Jax! The bounce from Braun! And the dunk by Jax! Lakers trying to go 3-0 here at home to start the year. LeBron down the middle. He goes. Give it up! Throw it down!
As Okoro has checked in, Russell just dumps it back to James. He's watched here by a shorter Darius Garland. James with the elbow, pivots inside. Goes to a teammate of Hayes who dumps. For the Cavs, they look for more here, but Mobley coughs it up.
The Lakers are into a zone now.
Hayes all the way. Cavaliers 107, Lakers 84.
Connect, and the speed that goes with that, the collisions are that much more violent. Reeves, and scooping it up and finishing.
Jaxson Hayes and LeBron for the Lakers. 10:42 to play in the half. LeBron sees some daylight, bounces it, and Jaxson Hayes jams it and draws a foul.
Reeves, a miss. Connect keeps it alive for Jaxson Hayes. Offensive rebounding for the Lakers and their first second chance score of the game. Aldama one-on-one with James. 10 to shoot, the two Olympians facing off. James trying to turn the corner. Great bounce pass to Jaxson Hayes.
No communication between Santi and Zach Edey. You're going to need guys that can consistently catch and shoot it off the ball, but you can also put the ball in his hands sometimes as a second unit guy.
Hayes flushes it down. 13th assist for James.
Made that dunk on the great play by Reeves. Russell! He was open. Look at Jax. Doing work! 14th dunk of the year in the game against the Lakers. Quickly, who did not play in that game. Boy, everybody kind of standing around watching that rebound, and it's finally tapped in. LeBron takes control. Oh, it finds Hayes! Down the middle he goes! Two-hand jam. It's only turned into 6 points. LeBron lob again for Hayes! What a connection! 2 in a row!
Well, they're making the mistake of switching on that high screen and roll.
Most impressed with them. They beat the Lakers in both efforts this season. First goes right down the middle to Jaxson Hayes. So the Lakers right off the tip. 24% from out there, but he is good down here. Multiple blocks in 3 straight. Wide open. Good bounce by Austin. Shooting just below 30% from 3. Slam it home, Jaxson Hayes. That's why he leads just about everybody in field goal percentage during that tumultuous week, and hopefully things are starting to turn around for anyone who is affected. Here is LeBron all the way. The lob and the jam! 5 minutes of the game brought to you by Morongo Casino Resort and Spa. Lob to Jax! He doesn't miss!
That's the problem with going small. There's 5 of those.
17 threes. Jax, throw it down. They'll reorganize it out on top. Run it through Jaxson Hayes. Here he goes. Look out. Look out below.
Boy, fake the handoff to Luka.
Blood clot in the shoulder for Victor Wembanyama. And he is inactive. Underneath, throwing it down. Lob jam time.
a couple of years ago, he was their guy almost.
Yeah, he really was their guy. Oh, how times change. Lob to Jax! Boy, he is living life large with Luka in the lineup. He has a 4-game streak with double-doubles. Look at these two stars going at each other as LeBron tried to hit it. Now it's Laker ball. Jaxson Hayes! Told a story, Stu.
Yeah, I did. The Lakers with way too many turnovers, and then they couldn't figure out the mismatchers on the other end.
Yeah.
So it was.
Reeves lobs it now into LeBron. LeBron finds Jaxson Hayes! Slam dunk by Jax, assist to LeBron. Last lead was 34-33, and here they come again. Jax gives it up. AR to the basket. Back to Hayes! Look out below!
You know, hopefully he'll be able to go the next game just trying to take a little time off of that foot.
The lob and underneath, throw it down. It's not AD, it's Jaxson Hayes to start the game for the Lakers.
That's the same move Awamu has made twice now. So if you're a defender, you know what he likes to do.
Jaxson Hayes, look out below! One-hand hammer jam!
Like you said, near the end of quarters.
Clippers by 20, 1:25 to play. Connect, lobs it up high, and the grab is made by Jaxson Hayes. They are enjoying Jim Jackson.
What? I got a big box of it, too. They gave me. I said, I'll take them. You know, give them away at camp.
Oh, LeBron. 10 assists for LeBron. Nothing prettier than that.
Good stiff arm.
Yeah, I was going to say, he fouled Hayes.
Good stiff arm.
Here comes Jax. Throw it down.
Miles Bridges, Daquan Jeffries, Musa Diabate, and Nick Smith Jr. Lakers are going to play with Connect, James, Reeves, Hayes, and Milton. That's Jaxson Hayes.
Kogi finds another open three.
Hornets have never led today. They were down by 23 in the first quarter. They've cut it to 9. Extra pass, big to big, and Davis finds Hayes. That's too easy. Fourth dunk of the night for Jaxson Hayes.
You got to go double LeBron immediately.
I could have guaranteed you there was going to be an Eagle mention from Lefko. Yeah, they're my distant cousins, Adam.
Jonas Valanciunas, he needs to continue to attack Jaxson Hayes and try and get him in foul trouble.
This was 10 of 29 from the field. James, how does he do it? The court vision is amazing. Leads all rookies in assist-to-turnover ratio.
Having some efficiency out there.
Hole punch by Jaxson Hayes.
On the
that
wrong
pocket
end.
pass by James.
And Earl the Pearl Monroe. Talk about two great players.
James goes backdoor, cuts inside, nice feed to Hayes.
And LeBron James with his 8th assist to lead back up to 7 for the Lakers.
Lob pass, Shamit deflects it. Oh, and it goes right to Jaxson Hayes.
Started here at Intuit Dome. Crowd still filing in. The wall is filling up. And Jaxson Hayes, a high flyer, packs one down. Hachimura with 15 in the first half gives him a third chance. Up top, Reeves to Hayes.
Well, listen, the Lakers are just playing a lot harder than the LA Clippers right now.
And nobody would ever think of trading him. So certainly you have to think of the human side of it from his standpoint. He gets traded. He's dealing with his calf injury that he's trying to come back from as Jaxson Hayes throws down the lob. And guys, I think today
Second game of a back-to-back after a loss last night. Up ahead, LeBron. Perfect pass. Jaxson Hayes running the floor. Sets up Buddy Hield in transition, and Buddy Hield starting to find his stroke tonight. Jaxson Hayes just stays on the other end of the floor. That is inexcusable. And gets an easy bucket.
Hachimura driving on Siakam, lost the ball, got it back, and Hayes cleans it up inside with the slam. Meanwhile, all 5 starters for the Lakers have scored, and none of those guys are named Doncic and James. Jaxson Hayes with the follow jam. An inspired first 6 minutes for the Lakers. Midway point of the second. Lakers by 22. Jaxson Hayes, free lane to the basket. Halliburton got out of the way. 2023 and 2024 will not be an all-star next week in San Francisco. Reeves, lob, Hayes catch and finish. What a look by Austin Reeves. And
And Markkanen will start defending Luka on the wing. Here's LeBron James. Lob for Hayes. James out of there with it after an empty possession for the Jazz. And here's Doncic driving, puts it up. Instead, it's a lob. And Hayes with the slam. We know how Luka loves to lob it to his friends. Vincent Hayes with the slam.
No one trying to be deferential out here, Dave. Everyone's trying to get their own game going.
And there were so many people as Doncic throws another lob to Jaxson Hayes.
Austin Reeves, a young talent out of Oklahoma, undrafted. Wide open. Just a breakdown defensively.
He's now at league average from 3.
Kevin, during the Blazers' most recent winning streak, I thought one thing that was a huge piece of it, as Jaxson Hayes gets the lob from LeBron right here, was Anthony Simon's decision-making.
He tried to tomahawk it. Came off long. Denny up the floor. Lobs it ahead to Sharp. He tried to tomahawk one. Off the back rim. Vincent gives to Hayes, and he completes the mission with a two-hand jam.
That's
15 to shoot, and a minute 14 to play here in the second. Keep in mind, Tamani playing with a couple of fouls here. In deep. Hayes came from the weak side. Nobody tracking him.
Jason Kidd really loved what he's seen from here early on and giving him a nice spark.
Inside, Jaxson Hayes. His role has emerged.
He did move him. He moved him out the way.
I don't like that for him. Oh, what a pass. James sets up Jaxson Hayes. Reeves turns the corner, leaves it up top for Hayes. Reset, LeBron guarded by Powell. 5 to shoot, James drives it, leaves it, Hayes right there. Boy, Jaxson Hayes, how does he get so open inside?
Doncic did not shoot it well the other night in his triple-double effort. Delivered a lot of great passes. This time another one! And throwing it down is Jax.
It's almost like it was a probe.
They still have an opportunity to maybe steal this game. Lakers on the other hand without Rui, but it's not going to matter on the first play. The lob and the jam. Now Reeves spins away from trouble for the moment. Little fake pass, another lob to Hayes.
Both LeBron and Luka playing 38, 37 minutes last night respectively. So got to keep an eye on that.
Jaxson Hayes with a punch.
Dunn picks him up on the switch. Derrick Jones Jr. holding that shoulder, took a bump. Hayes inside.
For Zoo, who got hit in the head.
But everybody read that one.
LeBron taking, oh, good pass. Great pass. Right to
8 out of 13 from the field, so might want to try to get the ball out of his hands.
And a lot of it is
That was a ferocious dunk.
Whoa. Well, here's LeBron, the lob, the jam! That's what they wanted to do the first possession. They had to wait till they got it back. Man.
It looked like he banged his head on the floor.
Yeah, we'll show it to you again. I mean, it was definitely a really hard fall, but he delivers a perfect alley-oop lob to Hayes. A little bit too strong by Carlo Makovic. Dalton connect, the lob, and throw it down. Jax Hayes.
You got to make him change direction and go back to his right-hand side.
77% of his points are in the paint. Put this guy in the hall already. That also happens with this team.
6, 5.
Luka hangs in the air. It's Hayes feasting.
Jaxson
Hayes, legit feasting right now.
A season high.
Knicks sitting in that number 3 spot in the East. And Hayes able to finish it. Mitchell Robinson tried to close out. Lakers have soared to the number 2 spot in the West. Up top for Hayes. Luka Doncic sets up Jaxson Hayes.
We talked about having a smile on his face every day because he loves his life and loves his no-trade clause. Now in context, he was asked about it as Hayes gets the dunk by Doncic, so it's not like he just came.
All right, the final 2 minutes for both teams is so important. Lakers have done a good job. They want to finish the half strong, and if you're the Phoenix Suns, try and finish this in a manner that doesn't end up with lob dunks for Jaxson Hayes.
Well, he's missed 20 games for multiple variety of injuries this year. Another assist by Doncic to Hayes.
In Vanderbilt, obviously, and Finney Smith, who aren't around to guard tonight.
Oh, you just have to be smart. Also, you got to know the opposition.
Jax goes all the way. They're working out, trying to get back into the lineup. Again, when they do get in the lineup, not going to be a lot of practice days. And gliding to the rim is Jaxson Hayes. 5 at home and 8 on the road, which includes 3 road trips.
And then the real season starts.
Yes, it does. And Jaxson with authority, 2-hand jam.
As we mentioned, the Lakers have been excellent at home. They have their longest home winning streak in 7 years. They've won 8 in a row on a beautiful pass. Doncic to Jaxson Hayes.
He likes the challenge, I believe. Like, guys are out, okay, obviously he'd rather play with his stars. He likes the challenge of seeing what he can lead this team to.
Doncic and Hayes connect once again. They are starting to get a good feel for each other. I like to see that award given to a player who's more of a role player who takes that next big step.
Completely agree.
Oh, how about that? Finney Smith to Jaxson Hayes.
He's clever. You see how much control he was under?
11 straight over 20 for White. Oh, throw it down, Jax.
Lakers are making some ill-advised decisions once they get into the painted area.
That's 18 fast break points.
Now that's what
authority. There's the Jaxson Hayes.
That's when you've got that open lane after the screen.
Again, they haven't shot a good percentage from out there, but LeBron trying to force his way in. They'll push it over to Luka. Luka attacks all the way. The lob to Jax.
Run some split action for Luka, lobs it up. That's the connection that has been so fruitful for the Lakers, Doris. Knee injury coming off of it. Luka has it come off the iron out to Siakam. Reeves knocked it loose to Hayes, who punches it home.
One of the best teams in terms, one of the fastest teams in terms of pace.
Yeah, Memphis is #1. Hayes with another lob. This one coming from LeBron. Reeves calls for the screen. No switch on the play. Mathurin sticks with him. Hayes finishing up top. The lead is down to 9. Inside Hayes with another finish on the high handoff from Luka. Hayes fakes the handoff to LeBron and punches it. Oh, he set it with his chest. And 1.
Doncic runs it, throws it, saved by Vincent. LeBron throws it outside. Vanderbilt drives into Collins, off to Hayes.
The way we want to play, and they've been very confident. And yeah, great fit, great fit.
Doncic, lob, Hayes, oh my gosh, over the top of Vucevic, and Jaxson Hayes is starting to turn things around for the Lakers.
Back.
Reeves, off to Hayes.
Yes. Got to get back into play.
8 to shoot. Out of the double. LeBron James back in the game. Feeds Doncic up, under, and a lob for Jaxson Hayes. First bucket, first shot attempt for Jaxson Hayes tonight.
Doncic has 15. LeBron has 5. And here we go. Inside James cutting. Oh, and Jaxson Hayes with a terrific move and a great feed by Doncic on top.
No nerves on the floor thus far.
Doncic going hard on the fly. Oh, and Hayes will jackhammer it in for LA.
Lakers only played 9 last night, so they shortened the rotation a little bit. Dalton Connect did not play. Lob jam, soft jam that time.
But without them, he's looking to be very aggressive.
Well, he has 3 20-point games to his credit this year, and he's already got a dozen underneath once again. Well, fans, we've entered the final 5 minutes of the game, brought to you by Morongo Casino Resort and Spa.
Nice.
Another look away pass delivered by Luka.
Just fighting and scrapping like he always does. Man, that guy's always around. I wouldn't want him guard me, because even when he does it, he's not really guarding you. He's still creating havoc. He put some spin or some English on that one.
Hayes off the pass, and nobody there to slow him down.
Defense is much better. The Thunder's doing a good job fighting through screens, fighting catches, and not allowing anything easy for these high-level Lakers players, guys.
All right, thank you, Paris. And first possession, third quarter. Just a 4-point game.
despite the lack of offense. Vincent gives it up. Hayes with some power, got by SGA. And this big Lakers third quarter continues. Excellent opportunity in transition. Shots that Caruso normally makes. Double team comes up. And Hayes with the putback spike.
Did somehow get it to Reeves. Nice intensity to start this game. Little flyby. Here he comes, the lob to jam. Serving it up for Jaxson Hayes. Keep that in mind.
Now that's saying something.
Here's Jackson at the. We're talking Reggie.
You're talking Reggie Miller there.
You come up empty and allow another bucket. You got a timeout. Oh, that's not going to happen. The lob and jam. The finish by Hayes.